Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday to you. Happy Fridays indeed. As always, thank you so very much to all you early birdies coming in here, slapping that like button. Thank you so very much, Lori, Bud, Luke, Sherry. And by the way, folks, drop some love and hearts in the chat for Sherry. She just honeysuckle. She has just returned to being a silver member. So enjoy your heart's content to those emotes. Welcome back there, Spiderette. I hope you're having a great day as well. And we got Wild One in the house. Look out, folks, that we're going to have ourselves a party. As always, though, in order to have that party, we got about 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Get our drinks, get our snacks, get our butts in the comfiest position so we can kick back, relax, unwind, and enjoy the second episode here of the Medieval Dynasty. This is going to be our full playthrough, and I am looking forward to playing it. This one is heavily modded. We did do 3 full series of all the grinds, so we added it all up. I think we put it on to like 30 days, 300 experience, no hit points, but you got to do hunger, thirst. Oh, I can't remember. Folks, just go back and take a look at the last episode if you want to know, but basically, yep, we have definitely modded this one up, so enjoying it. So in between last episode and this episode, all I've done is I went around, I deforested some of our area. I went and hit the mines up to get some stones and some copper and tin, and I got attacked. Got attacked by several animals throughout my running arounds and everything else. So we'll be working forward on all those quests, picking up from where we left off. This way you folks don't have to worry about seeing or being there for all the entire grind. We'll be able to have all the other villagers and that working forward in the future once we get that all set up. But right now, as the thumbnail shows, we got one building. That's it. Well, no, we have 2, don't we? We also have the woodcutter shop. So got to get ourselves into that, folks. Oh, I've been looking forward to playing this, and since they absolutely redid the storyline of it, it's like a whole new game for me. I'm loving it. I'm definitely loving it. No chance of burnout so far. I'm not feeling any burnout at this point, so ain't no fun if you can't cut some trees down, and I cut a lot down yesterday. Man, because of the boost in the experience, we put it like up to, I think it was like 300% or something like that. Man, they come quick and fast. Like, I think survival is already finished, but we'll get into the game here, and we'll show you that in just a moment. So lonely, a village of one. We'll hit the continue, and away we go. I do like these art style cutscenes, like the loading scenes, screens. I like these. These are nice. Very painting-esque. Something this guy can't do. I try to paint and I get the yips so dang bad. Ugh, it's horrible. Todd coming in with a $10 dono super chat. Thank you very much. Can we get some of the hearts and loves in the chat for Todd there, folks? If you got the emojis, use them. If not, feel free to use your favorite October style. We're getting that close to Halloween. We all know how much I love Halloween. So definitely drop your favorite Halloween emotes for the man. Thank you very much, Todd. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. I say, it's a little loud out here. All right, let's just go to our settings here and just turn down that effect just a little bit. Sound effects. Let's get you down to about 65, 70. Yeah, I'll call that good enough. Yep, those steps are new. Tell you the truth, I'm not a big fan. Not a big fan of the look of these steps. I like the old school where it was dropped down, where you could control your height with the building by going up and down in it. And so right now our building is higher than it needs to be. Yeah, I don't know why they did that, but oh well. It works. It works. We can still get in and out of the building. I just don't like the design of it. Alright, so as you can see, I went and deforested stuff. I went to town and I clubbed all this stuff up. We are now at, let's take a look at our skills. So we are level 8 in extraction. We are level 0 in hunting. I don't have too many points in that. 90 of 100, so we'll be getting that pretty quick. Farming knowledge, we are 0. Diplomacy, we are 1. That was from when we were talking to Dobo yesterday. Survival, we are at level 10. Did not take me very long, but I went and grabbed a ton of the straw. And excavation, we are at, production, we are at level 6. So, oh my God, that is so loud. Settings, sound effects. Or maybe that's environment. Maybe that's what's going on here. That's a little better, but still, that's pretty loud. All right. So going through our inventory then, I made 100 stone knives after I went through and I cleared out the mine. What else we got in here? And straw. I collect 1,632. That's how come my survival is maxed out. So, yes, we are now ready to do storyline stuff. So let's go talk to Unighost. It is the next day. Let's do it. It could be. Usually rain landing on soft dirt ground, though, isn't that loud. Landing on roofs, landing on some tree leaves and that. Yes, it is. Oh, and I also took the time to just mark out where I want to put the field for now. I haven't done any of the hoeing of it or anything else. We can get to that together after we get some of these quests done. Oh, right. And I did something else, didn't I, with the map? Right. Oh, I don't want that. Don't want it. Don't want it. Don't want it. Get gone. F. Yeah, yep. Gotta reach out and use the keyboard to get rid of your waypoint. Don't make sense to me. What the? Oh, right. I got light coming through the living room behind me. That's why you see that weird stuff back there. All right, folks, but I'm going to turn off the cam so you guys get full screen and the beauty of this game. Once again, thank you very much, Todd. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much, Sherry. Welcome back to the memberships. Which is a good thing because I do plan on getting these membership streams going back up again. So, little brother decided that he is not going to go to my parents today. He's actually going to try to go tomorrow. So, I get the day off. Yay! I actually got to sit down and watch a full stream with Deuce today. That's crazy. I haven't done that in a long time. Brother been cracking the whip on doing the house repairs and stuff while he's off work. Alright. Let's go talk to Unighost. See what he's got to say for himself. There, might as well not run around with an axe in her hand. Look like a murderer of sorts. Look like a crazy fellow. With one weird eye. And folks, tonight, if you haven't already heard, the Simdicate is doing their Welcome Home wrap-up stream tonight. So if you have any questions or anything, come join us. It's like a podcast style. We'll all have our cameras on and all that. Ask away any of the questions. We'll do our best to answer them. If we can't answer them, there's reasons why we haven't. Uni! Well, hello, Ressimer. Are you getting settled? Oh, the valley is treating me nicely so far. Oh, that's wonderful, Ressimir. But you come at a poor time. My duty as Castilian awaits me. Of course, I understand. Everything all right? Yeah, it's... I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder. Oh my, I thought things like that don't happen here too often. Well, because they don't. I'm just about to go to the crime scene and question the witnesses, and I honestly don't know what to expect. Oh, I'm sure you'll take good care of the matter. Time will tell. Yes, it will even break. Jokes aside, Rassimir, that's really a serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment, but I believe there's someone you should meet. His name is Sambor. He was one of us. The pack, I mean. Are you serious? And he lives here, in the valley. That's right. All of them do, actually. Here, I've marked Sambor's house on your map. You should pay him a visit. Great. I'll go there right away. But beware. Calling Sambor friendly is like being stung by a bee right in the tip of your... Manhood? Pleasant. Oh, I'm sure you're exaggerating. He was part of the reminders, after all. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be on my way then. Alright, so we gotta go talk to Sambor, but we also have some other quests here that we can do as well that I didn't do yesterday. So let's... So it says, set a trap for a rabbit, craft a wooden spear, and survive for a season. So let's go ahead and get the wooden spears done. We'll grab 5 for now. Whole new story, Lisa. It is awesome. Alright, running on through. We're going to go head off to Sambor. Now, I wonder, Sambor, are you still in the same spot? Journal... Unigo story. Find out what's wrong with the ride delivery. We got to do that as well. That's what Deborah gave us. Your years left until quest line expiration. 18 years before this quest is done. Yeah, we're in no hurry. This is the one that we're working on. Let's go talk to Sambor. So it looks like he's living in the same area, so let's run our way over. Should probably get a spear handy. Inventory, wooden spears, spear. Here. Oh, there it is. And we'll put you number 4. Yeah, Unigos looks a lot younger and all that, so hopefully as time goes on throughout our series, he'll age back to the model that we are used to seeing him, with a whole bunch of wrinkles and some gray hairs and all the fun stuffs. Oh, and while we're here, we might as well grab ourselves a drink while we cross the river. And how are we doing for dirt? Not bad, 14%. Hopefully by the time we cross this river, we'll be... Let's submerge. Let's go submarining. So much quieter. Hey, you see it's raining in the water. Look at that. Apparently we can't drink while we're ducked down. Oh, you can only drink from the top of the water, folks. You can't drink while you're underwater. Your mouth must stay closed. I want to play again, but I don't know if I have it in me to do that whole quest line again. Well, as we can see, the stories have really changed. So that's what's got me. That's what's got me by the tethers. I've been looking forward to having a good game to play, and now we got one. I was waiting until New World, but we got this one beforehand, so we're going to make the best of it. Make the most and the best of it. Oh, this game is just absolutely beautiful. Well, Todd, I hope that you're getting some work done on your game as well. I know how long and how arduous those tasks can take, so definitely hope things are going well for you as well, my friend. Thank you once again. Thank you, thank you. Okay, now, there used to be an overturned cart over here somewhere. With some cash, some iron bolts, some other stuff, a water skin. That's what I really want's the water skin. But it ain't here no more. They've disappeared. They've taken them out of game. Oh well. Let's go find Zambi. Most of them are good. It's just the one where you have to go around the world in less than 2 days. That's not bad once you get a horse, I bet. Once you got the horse, life should become a lot easier. What the heck? Oh. Doggy doo-doo services at my neighbor's house. That's what all the slamming of the doors was. Sambor! Sambor! I'm here! Hi! Let me put it this way. Sambor, let's talk. I think you're lost, boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to just... Wait a second, look at me in the eye, and stop shivering for crying out loud. Huh, black and blue? You're Iodin's family, aren't you? Yes, my name's Rasmir. You must be Sambor then. And how do you know that? I was talking with Unighost. He told me that you're a part of the Reminders as well. Part of what now? The pack? The one with Unighost and Iorden? I've never heard this idiotic name in my life. Oh, sorry. Maybe I've made a mistake. Oh, sorry to hear that you stopped your developing for now. You just taking a break from it? Or did you hit a wall and need to get a little bit of helping hands from the communities, maybe? Not sure. We were called the Undying Fist. Well, now that's a whole lot better name. You're damn right it is. That's because I came up with it. Everyone loved it. No idea why Unighost lied to you like that. I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity. Ha! Of course he was, but not the only one about that. Anyway, I would love to hear some stories about my uncle and the packs altogether. Oh God, that would definitely do it. I am so sorry to hear that. God, my condolences, man. Definitely my condolences. Oh, that's tough times, dude. Definitely. My heart goes out to you and the family, my friend. Definitely. Yeah. It's sad times, dude. Sorry to hear that. Definitely. Ha! Of course he was. And not only about that. Anyway, I would love to hear some more stories about my uncle and the pack's adventure together. That's an amazing coincidence because I would love to spend my time telling the old tales by the crackling of the fire. Oh my, really? No! Leave my property and forget where it is. Oh, come on. It'll only take a moment. A moment of a moment, really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the Undying Fist? And, what did you do exactly as the pack? You don't know what we did. Oh, Unighost didn't get to that part yet. Alright, but be quiet and try to be less annoying then, Where should I begin? Right. It all started when Iorden left his home. He was 18 at the time, if I remember correctly. That clever bastard was always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could. But cleverness at such a young age always meant two things. Being arrogant and not-headed. His plan was to set out on a big adventure. That's it. Pretty detailed, huh? A path like that is paved with skeletons of young idiots, but none of them was Iorden. Either way, he was wandering for days. Days soon turned into weeks, and his rations turned into dust. He was useless as a hunter, back then at least, so berries and mushrooms was all he could get, so obviously he needed some coin. He came across a manor with orchards so vast it seemed like an ocean. Iorden hired himself there. A week of pack-breaking labor and passed, and his hands were covered in blisters, skin red from the scorching sun, knees pulsating from pain. I must say, you're really an amazing storyteller. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, shut up! Do you want me to finish? Where was I? Oh, right. He was exhausted from all the strenuous work he's done, went to the lord of the manor with a smile on his face to collect the payment. His stomach was already full with fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming of buying, and all that was ruined by the hand of the Lord holding a couple of lousy coins. Iorden was furious. That was merely a fraction of what he was supposed to acquire. He started shouting at the Lord, demanding justice. Peasants were just flies to the Lord, disgusting, replaceable insects. And what do you do with a fly which buzzes too loudly? Both of the Lord's palms struck Ioden's ears with the strength of an ox. Iorden fell to the ground stunned, and the Lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage, stealing that few pathetic coins while doing so, if I may add. It wasn't until evening when Iorden regained his hearing, and with it came a fervent thought, a thought of revenge. Your uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the gods would massacre him if he only came close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Iorden was always ambitious, but that hatred fueled him like nothing before. What happened next? What came later was becoming bored of this conversation. Now go away. No way, you can't leave me like this. I can do whatever I want. Scrum! I have things to do. What things? I'll do them for you. I'll do anything you want. Just please, tell me the whole story. Dumb, you're annoying. Please, 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 please. Fine, just shut up already. Here, grab this shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it'll do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there and dig up some clay for me. On it, boss. Alright, looks like we got to grab some clay. Let's see here. Where's our shovel? Our shovel's right here, so we're going to anoint you number 5. Nope, that's my knife. What? Knife is number 8. And wooden shovel is number 5. There we go. Alright, so we gotta find some clay. Clay, 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 clay. We're playing with the clay! Well, Todd, I hope you get to take some time and to enjoy some gaming, you know, just a bit of a break to get away from the grief. I can totally understand the feelings. What the heck? Was that a deer on the ground? Oh, that's what Deuce was picking up today in his stream. Ah, okay, okay. There we go. We got the 2 deposits dug up, but we're also going to pick up some of these wooden deer figurines. I wonder why they're in the clay here. Are they left over from some previous... I don't know if I'll even go back to it. Totally understand that, man. Totally understand that. Yep. Yeah. Things get really hard and life's priorities changes when you have a situation like that come up, for sure. All right, let's go ahead and hand the stuff in. You have it. Here's all the clay you wanted. Will you finish the story now? All right. So as I've already said, Iordan wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money, nor connections. But he had one thing, an unusual ability. You see, from an early age, Iordan was an exceptionally good liar. No sweaty palms, no voice cracks, no tells really. Calm, steady breaths, eye contact held all the way. He eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even in the craziest situations. I'm losing the accent here. I try. But it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying. No stress at all. It was a natural for him as breathing. He had absolutely no remorse. Alright, well, what happened to the Lord? I swear, you little brat, interrupt me one more time and you will meet my wrath. Relax, big guy. I'm all ears. He came up with a plan so immensely moronic and unrealistic that it's really hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town tailors to sew him a whole set of clothes worthy of the most valuable, wealthy nobleman. The finest of fabrics, silicon threads, you name it, horrendously expensive. So how did he manage to afford it, you may ask? It's simple. He didn't pay for it. So he stole it. I said so such thing. Iordan wasn't a thief, not in the traditional meaning of the word at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? While wearing his new clothes, he traveled to the castle of the king of that realm and entered it. Yeah, okay. Now that I know that you're making this all up, that's just simply impossible. Ha! You're absolutely right. It is. It's mad to even consider trying to pull that off. But Iordan, he just walked straight in. I don't blame you for doubting me. Damn, I would have been the first to doubt a thing like that if I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle, and once he was there, he followed through with his plan. Which was what? Bedding his wife. His wife? The king's wife. Mm-hmm. So the queen? Indeed. So let me get this straight. The plan was to get in the castle and lay with the queen? Exactly that. You were right. This is absolutely the most idiotic plan I've ever heard of. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What has he accomplished by that? Well, after the lovemaking, he dressed up deliberately, leaving his undergarments on the bedside, and I told the queen to be right back with some refreshments. Then he went to one of the king's guards and told him that he saw the queen with the company of a strange man sneaking into one of the chambers. The guards rushed in and witnessed the queen naked in bed with a man's clothes right next to her. As a loyal servant, the guard reported on the matter directly to the king himself, who, as you probably imagine, became furious to say the least. You couldn't really punish his wife, that he would be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him at this point, Iordan was long gone from the castle. Riding a beautiful bay mare, he burrowed from the stable into the sunset. I still don't get it. You see, the king didn't catch this filthy seducer, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was the one thing that Iordan left behind. Except his undergarments and a pleasurable memory for the queen, his name. Not his real name, of course. The name he used when introducing himself to the queen was, the Orchard's Lords. Precisely. Now you get it. That's incredible. The Lord's head must have left the company of his body pretty promptly. Oh, he didn't get killed. That wouldn't be Iordan's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon, where he spent all the days he had left. Iordan was amazing. All that with just the power of his wits and speech. He surely showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Iordan didn't get through all that just because of what the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was a cruel, merciless brute. He mistreated all of his subjects, killed for fun, raped for sport. People used to call him Laundryman because of his habits was drowning his bastards in the lake right after birth, like unwanted kittens. Iordan needed to stop him, and he did. But that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors, but then, with just an uncannily perfect timing, came a distant cousin of the Lord's, a charming young man with 2 different eyes. You've got to be kidding me. He usually acquired all possessions of the sentenced relative, but Iordan didn't want any of that, not for himself. So he took 3 bags of coin from the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were all elated. He was still probably worshipped there, I can tell you that. Oh, and one more thing. Why 3 bags, you might ask? That's easy. One for the tailor, another for the stableman he took the horse from, and the last one for himself, with the exact amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you Iordan wasn't a thief, and that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventures. At least, that's the story he used to tell us. So nothing of that may be true at all. But that's just how it was with Iordan. Now I understand what you and Unighost were talking about. He really does seem surreal. I never met anyone else like that, don't get me wrong with his flaws, but the things he could do, his tongue wasn't even silver. It was made out of pure gold. But wait, you didn't tell me what was the purpose of the Undying Fist. Oh, I thought it would be obvious now. On that day Iordan's mission was born, he knew that he was spoiled. He knew that the spoiled, rotten elites like that was scattered all around the world, draining life and dignity from the hard-working simple folk, and that he was capable of stopping them, to some extent at least. So that's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupted lords and giving back to the community. Sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like, yeah, I guess you could say that. So how'd you join the pack? Iordan was working solo until he met Unighost. That rat Agile's fingers could work where Iordan's tongue didn't, and then they needed some with other talents they were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, independence, gallantry, intriguity. Right, I think I get the picture. So they recruited the best that there was. I was between jobs at the time, so I gave them a chance, and finally the pack started to really make a difference. But I don't like to brag. Oh yes, I noticed. Humbled to the bone. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about our skills. Just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anywho, I already spoke more words to you than I did in the last 5 years to anybody. So it's time for you to go, and preferably, don't come back ever. It was a great pleasure and a true honor. Yeah, I don't care. Leave now. And in return for giving away my location, deliver this delicious meal to Unighost. It's his favorite, knuckle sandwich. Sorry, guys, my throat is starting to die out trying to do that voice, so I'm going to grab myself a drink here. Did I stutter? No, you didn't. Alright, so we gotta deliver the knuckle sandwich to uni. But it's dark out. It's real dark out. It's time to torch it up and go home. How do I get out of your place there? Sambor, you penned me in. Oh, no, there you didn't. I just got lost. Let's go make ourselves a campfire down by the river, shall we? Is this darkness? It's dark. Did I hear something behind me? I thought I heard a puppy. No puppo? Alright, no puppos. I thought I heard one. Ah, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, I was flipping around accents in that one. I could not hold that accent to save my life. It's not a character I do very often. Usually with Kiddo, I just do what like I call Grandpa Fraggle, which everybody knows here is Unighost. A bit. It slipped a lot. Phone would be going, nope, do it over. Nope, do it over. Nope, do it over. Less feeling. Alright, let's go ahead here and get ourselves a campfire going. That's firewood. I don't want firewood. I want a campfire. Oh. No. No. Fences, gates, furnitures, and decorations, maybe? Ah, finally, here we go. Yeah, because campfire's decoration. Gotcha. I said sleep. You're trying to be nice. That's all good. Are you kidding? I can take it. I can take it. I know that, yeah, that was slipped up. That's not a character I've ever really practiced before. It's kind of going like with a bit of Australian with a little bit of Irish, a little bit of something. I just couldn't quite hold on to it. But it's still fun to do. Alright, so we'll go see Unighost and go give him a knuckle sandwich. Hopefully we don't have to go out there and slaughter a pig. How you doing, Zona? I'm going to be guessing that you've already got yourself a few hours into this full release. Mind you, I did happen to see that Zonaclaus is now playing on Steam earlier, so I have a good idea what you're up to. Uni! It's always nice to see you, Rasimir. Unighost, hello. I've talked with Sambor. He's a real sweetheart, isn't he? Are you kidding? He is the most terrifying person. No, the sweetest. Like a jar of honey. Well, that's Sambor for you. I see. He did tell me about my uncle, though. The story about the Lord of the Orchards. He has some unexpectedly good storytelling skills, doesn't he? Yes, he really does. I was downright astonished by that. Oh, one time I swear he went for over a year without speaking a single word. But when we were sitting by the fire, he remembered some anecdote and laughed out loud and began his tale. Went from a total mute to the master of ceremonies. The narrative was so gripping it was hard not to listen. He even did voices, but after finishing he became silent again. I never fully understood that side of him. A theater genius trapped in the body of a bear wrestler. He actually asked me to give you something. Really? And what is that? A knuckle sandwich.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like Sambor. So are you going to deliver?
Do you want me to?
Oh, sure. I love people punching me in the face. Around the valley, I'm known for it. Would you be so kind to do it for free, though? I'm all out of being punched in the face budget.
Okay, you're working. You're joking. Okay, I was worried there for a second.
Oh, don't. Sambor just likes to say crap like that.
But if he asks,
I'll tell him you knocked me out cold. Just out of curiosity, what did Sambor tell you about him becoming part of the pack?
he said that you're looking for the best to recruit and that he was an obvious choice.
Yeah, that seems like something he would say.
Well, isn't that the truth?
It's not a pleasant memory, but I believe he deserved to know the whole story. We didn't recruit him. Well, I guess we did. Iorden did. But that wasn't a matter of choice. When Iorden and I started to follow his mission together, we were rather successful. Everything was going smoothly. Too easy, even. We were doing a lot of good, putting many well-deserved smiles on oppressed faces. That's when we let our guard down. There was a secret guild formed by a few of the higher-ranking knights and barons. We called them the Vendors. Bunch of really heartless bastards. The most lucrative business was selling a living merchandise. And no, I'm not talking about animals.
Please don't say it.
Slavery was strictly forbidden in that realm. The queen was adamant about that. Well, the Vendors had their own set of rules to follow. They caged them like cattle, mostly women and children. Forced to fight rats for the poor little rations they were being given in the damp dungeons they were held in. The guild preferred quantity over quality, so they didn't care about diseases, and they just didn't tend to wounds.
I think I'm going to get sick.
Sometimes it took them weeks to get out the dead of the cages. Survival of the fittest, or rather, outlasting of the least fortunate. It was simply horrible, if you ask me. All the damn guild deserved a cruel and slow death. That wasn't how we operated. Iorden made it very clear from day one. We were never to take a life. That was the most important of rules. Anyway, we managed to get everyone out. The carriages full of broken people. Even the horses kept their heads low, mourning. The despair in the air was even more poisonous than the stench of the rotting flesh. And in all that, we forgot to make ourselves safe as well. The mercenaries caught us and brought us to the torture chamber. Yeah, this gruesome place was even worse room hidden inside.
Unbelievable.
The Vendors weren't in their patient mood, so they sent their worst torturers right away. It was a horror struck. Truly petrified. Could barely breathe. Iorden didn't say a word, just looked at me. His eyes were relaxed but focused. He realized he wanted to be calm as well. But I just couldn't. He went first. The torturer strapped Iorden to a chair and just started swinging. His fists were like anvils. Every hit drew blood and broke bones. In a matter of seconds, Iorden's face looked like a bloody pulp. The only thing poking through it was a smile. It was one of the many times I wondered if he was even human. The torturer quickly realized that he needed different tools for such a unique specimen and went to grab his blades. That's when Iorden started talking. He was making him offers, one after another, but the torturer just kept carving his torso like he was preparing a steak to be grilled. There was so much blood I could taste in my mouth. I wanted to pass out, just to run away from all that, but I couldn't. My heart was pounding way too fast.
That is horrible.
Suddenly the torturer stopped. He looked at me and back to Iorden. This was the only thing he said. If you're lying, you're going to watch me do the same to him. I was about to puke, but Iorden just nodded. So he untied us both and helped us escape. There were more mercenaries on our way, heavily armed. No one stopped us, even though they were terrified of that guy. We managed to get out in one piece. Well, we managed to get out alive. Iorden's wound wouldn't have healed for weeks, and even after that he wasn't scarred. He was scarred so badly it looked like he had chainmail stitched to his skin. But we had escaped death, and its emissary became one of us.
The torturer? It was Sombor, wasn't it?
Yes.
Now I understand why Sambor didn't want to tell me the story.
To be honest, the nightmares of that night never stopped.
How could you want a person like that amongst your troops, though?
You think I wanted that cutthroat anywhere near me? I couldn't get a wink of sleep without him or with him around for days. I was constantly watching my back, watching his every move.
Yeah, barely survived the bear encounter, Zona. Yeah, I was able to run away pretty fast last night. I got away from a bear, but yeah, I ended up taking on like a couple wolves and such. So why didn't you blow him off?
That's simple. I Orden made a deal with him. Promised him the only thing that mattered to that brute.
Which was what?
Money. A whole lot more than what the guild was paying him. And a cut from every heist we did.
But couldn't you just pay him off? Or run away?
Oh, that's not the way Orden did things. He was a master liar, but when he gave someone his word for real, he never backed down. Besides, as we later found out, Sambor wasn't evil in his nature. He was just a true soldier. Did what was asked of him. I Orden spent hours talking with him, explaining our rules of conduct. Sambor never broke any of them. Not once.
Well, that's incredible. Your lives, I mean, I don't think I'd be able to handle all that.
Honestly, I hope you'll never have to. I've been through a lot, and after all these years, the thing I wish you the most is to have a boring, steady life.
Well, compared to your stories, boring life sure sounds pleasant.
Then I have a special request for you that will help achieve that boredom.
Sure. What do you need?
Need you to go to Burrow, find Ida, and get my scythe back from her.
Well, that sounds perfectly dull.
I'm trying my best.
And I do appreciate your care for my lack of adventures. I'm on my way. Alrighty, there we go. So, we could do the scythe, or I'm thinking, why not, let's go help out the lovely Dobro. Dobromir. Niger? Dobro? We'll just call her Dobro. Okay. Let's do this one. We'll go to our map. And Dobo's up here somewhere. Let's get this done. Yeah, last night I was cutting some trees, and then a bloody moose came right up beside me. Scared the bloody hell out of me. Hello, Yakaniwa. I've been sent by Dobro.
Hello. What for?
I've heard that you are the one that supplies rye to the taverns. Is that right?
So?
I'm sorry, is this not a good moment?
Forgive me. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just dealing with some personal issues.
Is everything all right?
I don't want to bother you with my problems.
You're not bothering. I'm eager to listen if you'd like.
Well, a long time ago, I made a major mistake, and the consequences of that decision are troubling me now.
What kind of mistake?
Marrying an idiot.
Oh, I understand.
Believe me, you don't.
Well, how exactly does his, doubtful intellectual prowess trouble you?
Last night, he was supposed to sell one of our cows in the market. I told him specifically the price he should sell it for. We need the coins now more than ever. And can you guess what he comes back home with?
The cow?
A handful of seeds that someone told him were magical. Magical seeds. Can you imagine? Moron.
Was there anything extraordinary about the seeds?
They weren't even seeds. It was just a bunch of rabbit droppings. I'm going to lose my mind because of that man, I swear.
I'd love to say something uplifting right now, but damn, he really does sound foolish. Can I do something to help?
Thank you. That's what I needed to hear. That's nothing for you to do, sweetie, but I appreciate the offer. Let me vent a little was more than enough already.
Well, it was a pleasure. Could you tell me more about that rye situation now?
Unfortunately, we won't be able to provide the rye this time. The crops are all diseased and pretty much unstable. Unusable. As if I didn't have enough problems already, but don't worry. I ordered a double delivery rye from Rolnicka. It should be here yesterday, actually. Don't know what happened. Nadar is usually very prompt. Maybe you could go see him and check if everything's all right.
That's what I'm going to do then. Take care. Alright, so Nadar is way out of town. Hey, Jeremy! Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So where's Nadar? Nadar is... think over here. In Rolnica. I believe. Now, where did Uni want us to go? Ida. Where is Ida located, though? Ida's across the way at Burrow. Alright, we'll go do Burrow. Running. We'll also have a quick cleanup and a quick grab a bite to eat here. And we should be good. Alright, inventory. Let's grab some of that foods. Alright, and we'll go for a walk and get cleaned up at the same time. Might as well get our clean on. Run, Forrest, run! Or Rasimir. I tell you, I do like the walking on water abilities, that's for sure. I appreciate those. Alright, let's find Ida. Are you inside the house, Ida?
Hello, do I know you?
Hello, Ida. I'm here for Unigo's Scythe.
Take a hike, kid. I want it fair and square.
One?
Ha! That little snake didn't even tell you about that, huh? That figures.
I don't know, what do you mean? He only wanted me to get his scythe back.
It's my scythe now.
Okay, relax. What can I do to get your scythe, then?
You can buy it from me, of course. Or we could play for it.
What's the game?
The same that made Unigos lose all of his money and a scythe. Haha, the game of riddles.
Oh, how's it played?
Simple, I tell you 3 riddles. You must answer all of them correctly. One mistake and the game is over. You win, you get the scythe.
And if I lose?
I'll go easy on you this time. If you lose, you don't owe me anything. You just forfeit the chance of getting the scythe for free.
Okay, let's hit me up with the riddles.
First one. What disappears the second you say its name?
Silence. I knew this one from previously.
Correct. Ready for the next one? Here it is. Feed me and I live, yet give me a drink and I die. What am I?
Does anybody know? It's fire. Just saying.
Oh, you're good. Better than Mr. Big Castilian already. But you can get this final one. Listen carefully. I can fly, but have no wings. I can cry, but I have no eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows. What am I?
This is a new one for me. You can fly, you can cry, and wherever you go, darkness follows. I'm guessing Zona's right. Cloud, because it flies up in the air, but it's got no wings. It can rain to make it cry, and wherever it goes, darkness follows because it's blocking out the sun. So I'm going to say cloud.
Damn, you're sharp. Congratulations, you win an old man's crappy scythe. It doesn't get better than that.
Well, thank you for the game. I had fun. Take care. All right. Let us deliver the scythe to the uni. Oh, I love this toggle to work. Oh, toggle on and off is nice, but I would like an auto run. That's one thing that New World's got that this game definitely don't have. Auto running. And I can't remember what key combination it was back in the day in order to get it to auto run. That I think they fixed it in one of the patches ages ago. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Oop, what? Did we just run by him? Is he in the tavern again? Goonie, here you go.
You're back already.
Hey, Unighost, I got your scythe.
Splendid. Were there any troubles along the way?
You tell me. We're there.
I might have left a teeny tiny detail out.
You don't say.
How did you manage to get my scythe then?
With my wits.
Oh, you're brighter than I was then.
Was there ever any doubt?
Don't be cocky, kid. Anyway, I have news. Sambor is looking for you.
For me? You sure?
I've been told you asked about the one with the funny eyes and stupid face.
I see. Okay then, I won't prolong this humiliation. I'll go find him. Alright, so we did that, we got an extra 100 points in our Dynasty reputation plans. Yay! So, should we go see Sambor next, or should we go find Nadar? What do you folks think? We could do Nader, or we could do Sambor. What was Nader wanting again? It's what happened with the rye delivery, that's right. All wins, we have to wait until summertime. And we still have to build a rabbit trap for that. So what y'all thinks? Excuse me. Kind of thinking maybe we should probably continue on with Unigo, Unighost story to just to hopefully get us to the point where it's like he says, yeah, go over to the next season maybe. Sambor? Alright, we'll do Sambi. Sambi, we're on our way back, man. Oh, my battery just died in my controller. Okay. I'll have to fix that here in a second. I love how the shadow does not match up with the guy's arms. You see how his arms are all like whipping way back and forth, and yet when you look at him, they just barely go back to his size. Quite a few of the animations don't make any sense. The swinging of the hammers and the axe, it's like the guy's arms didn't attach to his body. But I do like the difference in the swing, instead of always just being the same swing over and over and over again. Right. We're coming into wolf territory. These berries aren't ready until summer, if I remember right. The bluebers? The bluebers! What the? Okay. Look outside and across the road, and my neighbor is using his lawnmower to pick up his leaves. One way of doing it. Guess it's easier than using a rake. But man, that's an awful lot of bags he's got to empty out. Such a pleasant little runabout through the woods. It's nice now that it's not raining so we can see. But it's still pretty dark in here. I might have to come through here with my me axe one day and clean things up a little bit. Yeah, it definitely ain't a friendly place. That's why I take this little shortcut here.
Sambi. What took you so long?
Oh, hello. I've heard that you were looking for me.
You need to kill it.
Whoa, easy. What are you talking about?
The blasted owl, of course. Can't you hear it?
What owl? I don't hear an owl.
Are you deaf? How can you not hear it? I can't stand it.
No, try to calm down and describe the problem to me if you want me to help.
I can't sleep because that damned bird, it hoots and hoots. I want it dead.
Why can't you deal with it yourself?
I don't hunt anymore.
Are you serious? You literally live in a hunter's lodge.
I didn't build this place. The hunter died a while ago and I just took it. I like it. At least I did before this bloody owl showed up.
If you don't mind me asking.
I do mind you asking.
Well, do you buy your meat now? I don't see you keeping any animals.
Listen to me, you little brat. I do not have to explain myself to you. Not now and not ever. But if it'll make you shut up, no, I don't buy any meat. Lately, I tend to eat mostly vegetables and greens.
That's exactly what my food eats.
Damn, you're so annoying, sigh. During my life, I did some things, bad things, things that shouldn't have been done. Not by me, not by anyone. It changed me. It changed when I met your uncle. He helped me atone, at least in some way. So when our ways parted, I made a promise to myself, no more violence, no more blood on my hands. But if you keep getting on my nerves, I may just revoke my promise. Do you want that?
And no, I'm not doing the original voice to this guy. I've lost it already. I remember it was like an Aussie, Irish, something, couldn't handle it. Excuse me, my dear sir, I will have to hunt. I have an owl to hunt. Alright. Where the hell is this bloody owl? I heard it. You have to chop down the tree. Hey, meat.
Go away, I'm working.
What are you doing here?
It's none of your business.
Oh, I believe it is. You're the damned owl, aren't you? Hey, Indigo. How you doing? You and Meat just coming in hand here. Nice to see you. Oh, I believe it is. You're that damned owl, aren't you?
No idea what you're talking about, mate. I'd leave if I were you.
Do you even know what you're doing?
Yeah, earning the easiest coin in my life. That's all that matters to me.
Oh, really? Well, I've just been sent to kill this noisy owl.
Are you trying to threaten me? Be very careful of your next words.
Not at all. It's not me you should be afraid of, but my employer.
Yeah, and who's that supposed to be?
Sambor?
Well, I don't know any Oh, wait, did you say Zambor?
That's right.
Listen, man, I don't want any trouble. I was just hired to come in here from time to time, pretend to be an owl. I've no idea I was crossing your boss. I'll leave and never come back. Please, just let me be.
You think you can just walk away from something like that? Sambor is pissed.
Just let me go. I'm begging you. I'll do whatever you want.
First of all, tell me who hired you.
It was Woolrat. He lives in a place called Tutki. That's all I know, I swear.
Okay, I might try to convince Sambor to go easy on you, but I would need something from you for it.
Anything.
You won't like it. I can promise you that.
I'll do it. Just please have mercy on me.
Are you really sure? There's no coming back from it.
What do you want me to do?
Tell me a joke.
Are you serious?
Yeah, okay, never mind. I'll just go to Sambor.
Oh, no, wait, let me think of one. All right, what's the difference between stabbing a man and killing a hog?
Well, you tell me.
One is assaulting with intent to kill, and the other is killing with the intent to assault.
It's so bad I love it. Now give me everything that will repay you and get out of here. Alright. Quickest 100 coin we ever made. Just threatened a man his life. Torch. Samby, did you go to sleep? No, you didn't. Excellent.
And?
I took care of your owl.
Is it dead?
No, but he's gone and won't be back.
He?
I know that it'll sound mental, but that wasn't an owl. It was a man hired to pretend to be one.
What are you talking about? That's absurd.
Believe me, I know. He was supposedly hired by a man called Woolrib. Do you know him?
Now that son of a bitch. Yeah, he really got me.
So you do.
Yeah, of course I know him. He was one of us, the Undying Fist.
Was he really? The owl said he lives in a place called Tutki?
Yeah, it's not far from here. He lives there with his family selling donkeys. I guess that fits, because he always was an ass.
I would love to meet him.
And you will, because you will deliver a parcel to him from me.
No problem. What is it?
A special surprise, but you need to come back later. I need some time to prepare it. Actually, come back tomorrow. I'll make it grander.
All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Wrong button. All right. See if I can remember. This was under decorations. Campfire. What do you mean I can't place a campfire this close? Come on. Oh, there we go. We'll light it and sleep. Nailed it. Alright, we got ourselves a good sleep on. Let's run back to Samby.
What is it now?
Is the parcel ready?
Yes, all nice, warm, and ready.
Did you say warm?
No, did you?
I'm pretty sure that...
Now, here it is. Just go to Tucky and give it to Warland himself.
As you wish. Alright, we got this. Oh, hey, an overturned cart. Let's see, what do we got here? We got some fur. I think that's it. Yep, just some fur. Can't take anything else. Alright. Ooh, I like this little wooden path they put through here. This little swamp looks nice. Much nicer. So we're going to run all the way to Tutki. And I know where Tutki is. The Travel Channel took me there. But things have changed since those days. They no longer have pigs in Tutkis. If I remember anything, it was mules. Wow, I'm not really seeing too much animal life up in the north end of this map. Man, you go down the south by the middle of that map and whew, there are animals everywhere. It's ready to wipe you out. Alright, so this is Baranica, not Baranica. This is Baranica. So close to home. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I want to know what's in that parcel either. If it's still warm, or feel a little wet, and kind of got a little bit of stank to it. Home sweet home. Don't need our feet wet. Don't be walking in the dirt and wet feet get all muddy. But speaking of which, speaking of being muddy and dirty, we probably is. So we'll go do a quick cleanup. Planks. Ooh, what's this? Broken wagon wheel? Nothing else? Alright. Keep on running. Now, I got a message yesterday that said, make sure you check the islands. Like, okay. Wonder what that's supposed to be. So on our way, we'll check this island here. And get ourselves a clean. Ouch! I just zapped myself. Dang it. Don't you hate that when you wash your hair? I suppose. If you don't have long hair, you might not know what I'm talking about. But I got really long hair, and I washed it today. And now it's frizzy, and I'm full of static electricity. I reached over to grab my pop, and I end up touching the speaker, and it zapped me. Alright. Look around. And all she said was just make sure you check your islands. Okay. Well, yeah, I'll take that gold. Thank you. Sheesh. That was like 3,000 gold. Dang. Thanks for the heads up. And we get an iron shovel for it. Awesome. So there you go, folks. Make sure you check your islands. Nice. And I might as well grab a drink while we're here. Well, $3,000 or coin. That makes life a little bit easier in the starting game here. We might be able to go out and get ourselves a crossbow. Huh. So I think there's even another island over here somewhere. Yeah, there's an island right up here. Yeah, all she told me was just make sure that you check your islands. Like, okay. So I did. 3,000 coin. Worth it. Let's go in the Tutki first. I can run faster than you, Mr. Wabbit. I have to trap a rabbit, not kill a rabbit, so not going to worry about that one. What are you? Oh, you're cute. You a possum? If you are, that's awesome to be a possum. But the tail was all wrong to be a possum. Not sure what that was. I couldn't tell by his backside what he was. Ew. Oh, it's unold. I need Warland. Warland, where are you? Warland, that way.
You in bed, you lazy bastard?
No, that's Jetroi, Ratuma, Amanda, Moreland.
Well, be damned.
Excuse me?
One is bright, the other dark, both filled with a spark. Your eyes, you must be Rasimir.
Well, actually, it's right. Never mind. How do you know my name?
I knew your uncle, Iorden. Besides, I've always been good with names. Ranagast. What are you doing here? I would never think to see you. I would never think to see you in the flesh.
Could be a badger. Yeah, could be a badger. Maybe. Wolverine? Nah, probably badger.
Oh, my sweet child, I could throw that away immediately if I were you.
What? Why?
Well, taking that I know this guy for over 20 years, and then I can smell this parcel from over here, I can guarantee you that it contains his feces.
Oh, gross. What the heck is wrong with him?
Well, you couldn't fool a master prankster, but he sure pulled a number on you. A number 2. Ha ha!
Oh, that's kind of funny, I guess.
I've been doing practical jokes to this sack of muscles for decades. If you could only have seen some of my best work. Good memories.
Yeah, I bet.
Anyway, I hope that bag of crap was not the only thing bringing you to me.
Well, of course not. I've been actually talking with Unighost and Sambor about the pack.
Oh, so you know. Amazing. I was afraid that let the cat out of the bag. We had to be very careful not to share our business with anyone. Always trying to be invisible, anonymous. Well, that must be weird for Iorden when he became the Castilian. All this attention.
My uncle was the Castilian?
Yes, he was, and Unighost took over that position after he died. Didn't you know that?
No, Unighost never mentioned it.
Must have slipped his mind.
Well, I would love to hear more stories. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about my uncle.
Good then you found me. I love reminiscing all the adventures of the menacing phantoms.
Menacing phantoms?
That was the name of the pack. They didn't tell you that? These old farts and their memory problems. I'm going to tell you all about it. But first, I need your help. You see a large pack of wolves formed in the forest nearby. I'm afraid that they'll attack us at any moment now.
Oh my, that sounds really serious.
It is. That's why I need to build a palisade as soon as possible. I already have a plan for it. Won't be as much as a palisade, but a wooden maze all around Tutki. That way the wolves will get lost, confused, and less likely to attack.
Well, that doesn't really sound right.
I've got all the necessary tools. All I need is some logs, and that's where I need your help.
Sure thing. I can help you gather some materials. How many logs you need?
I believe 1,000 will do.
1,000? You can't be...
Quickly! Rempa-rempa-pa-pa-pamp. There's no time to waste.
What's troubling you, Rudolph? Just to make things clear, you were pranking me with the logs, right?
What do you mean? The wolves are... Yeah, you got me. I was just messing around, but there is something I'd like you to help you with, actually. I need you to kill my cow.
Right. Is it sentence for treason? Probably collaborated with those wolves.
I'm afraid this time it's not a joke. We bought this cow a few years back. Her name is Marla. She stopped giving milk a while ago. My wife insists that we butcher her, but because soon the meat will become inedible. But I just can't. She feels like part of our family now. Kids grew up along with her. We're all sharing memories together.
You share memories with a cow?
Oh, don't be like that. You know what I mean. You put her down. Just do it out of my sight.
No problems. I don't have feelings for food. Alright, now I gotta talk to Amanda. Amanda. You are Amanda. I hope he doesn't mean her.
Hello.
Hello, you're Wolfred's wife, I presume.
That's me, Amanda. And you are?
My name is Rasimir. I'm Iordan's nephew, or rather, I was.
I'm so sorry, honey. I never met your uncle, but Wolred and him were sure close friends. What can I help you with?
I'm actually here to help you with your problem. Wolfred told me about Marla.
Hey, Gary. How are you doing?
Nice to see you here, my man. Nice to see you here.
Oh, are you going to help this big baby with slaughtering it?
Yes, I am.
Finally, thank you for that. Come back to me when it's done. I'll reward you with a little something.
All right, I'll do that. All right. Deal with the cow situation. Where's the cow? I gotta find the cow Marla. Are you Marla? Marla. I'm sorry it's got to come to this girl. Poor Marla.
There'll be good tacos tonight.
Thought I had to talk to her when it was done.
How is life treating you?
Fairly well.
Day?
Oh, sure, now you leave the house. Forward. How'd it go? I killed it.
So you really did, huh?
Isn't that what you wanted?
Wanted? No.
But I guess that's what just had to happen. What about a story about the pack then?
Naturally, a deal is a deal, my friend. Before meetings I ordered in the pack, I was, I guess you could call me a gambling artist or a professional dice player, but it would be simpler to call me a common crook. I was traveling from tavern to tavern where I would cheat using my special dice and earn some money. I was pretty decent with my act, but Iordan saw through me right away. His eyes were burning a hole in my palm while I was switching the dice, and when I dared to glance in his way, he smiled at me. Even though he knew I was cheating and lost playing with me, he didn't say a thing, paid up, shook my hand, and left the table. I was intrigued like never before, so I followed him. I saw him meeting up with the rest of the pack, so I followed them too. I didn't even know when I lost sight of Sambor, but suddenly he grabbed me from behind. That giant picked me up by the throat with one hand, threatened to kill me if he sees me one more time.
Well, that must have been terrifying. Yee, Gary dropping those emotes. How awesome is that? Love it, love it, love it.
Smart thing to do would be to run and stay away from these people, but I've never been a smart man, so I kept on following them. Next time, Sambor added a beating to the threat. I couldn't see for 2 weeks out of my left eye, but I didn't stop. They were more and more annoyed with me, so they just started to ignore me instead. It didn't bother them that I was following them, and then it stopped bothering them that I was riding near them. Then, with them. So I started camping with them as well, eat with them. Finally one day, when they entered a tavern, I sat with them at the table, and Arden just passed me a cup and a plate, just like he did for everyone else. Unigos asked me about my name, and that was it. I was part of the family.
So you're like a stray dog that didn't want to go away.
Exactly that. I know how stupid it sounds. Pathetic, really, but looking back, that was the best decision I ever made. Sure, they were making fun of me from time to time, treating me differently at first. I was the youngest of them after all, but after a while, I really felt like one of them, and I knew they loved me.
Oh, that's really beautiful. So far, it seems to be totally different, Gary. Totally different. I'm loving it. Loving the story.
I'll never forget my first mission. We were tricking a countess into signing over a mansion to the orphanage. It was amazing. I felt ecstatic and just at the same time, a noble crook. Without any guilt, but a sense of achievement, and I did good. Even Iordan's right hand said so.
You mean Unighost?
Unighost? Well, he and Iordan were certainly like brothers, but I believe it was always clear for everybody that it was Kestrel who was second in command.
Kestrel? Who's that?
Didn't tell you about her? Well, then I won't as well. It's not my story to tell. You should go and talk to Unighost.
I will. It was an immense pleasure meeting you, Ulred.
And for me as well, Iordan would love. And for me as well, Iordan would have liked you. I can promise you that. Till next time, Ratatouille.
Till next time. All right. So, well, that brought us over in this direction of the map. We go to our journal. We go to Dobro. She wants us to talk to Nadar, and Nadar is not that far away from here. So let's go check him out. And while we're here, if we're close to that second island, we'll go search it too. Tons of new missions, Paul. Indigo, loving it, loving it, loving it. Loving it. Whoop. That just sticks? That sticks, okay. Alright. So last time we checked the other island, we made 3,000 coin. Because we found a pile of stones. I'm looking to see if we can find the same thing on here. Alright, doesn't look like. He's still good. Yeah, only 3,000 coin. Yeah, we're about to get ourselves a crossbow. Gotta hit Nader before the end of the day here. Find out what's going on with the rye. What has gone awry? Nader. Oh my god, you must be inside the building. Crikey. Nader.
Hello, what can I help you with?
I was asked to check up on the ride delivery that was supposed to go to Gustovia. Are there any setbacks?
So, he hasn't even reached Gustovia yet. That's worrying.
What happened?
I sent one of my workers with a parcel yesterday. He should be back already here.
Hey, Karsten! Welcome back. Oh, no worries, Luke. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Family's more important. Definitely.
I sent one of my workers with a parcel yesterday. He should be back already here. There were never any problems with this route before. Something must have gone wrong.
Well, I'm already involved in this situation, so I could go and try to find him. I traveled here from Gustovia, but maybe I missed him somewhere along the way?
Would you do it? That would be extremely helpful of you. I hope that he's okay.
Well, let's not waste any time, then. And we got diplomacy. Yay! And we gotta go back to the Gustovia anyway, so let's go. You know what? Let's make a turn to Lesnica quick. Ah, good to see you back, Luke. Good to see you back. Silver helmet. We got... Ooh! Jeremy with a silver helmet now. Luke. Gary. Woohoo! Love it! Love it! You folks are amazing and awesome. Thank you so very much for your 6 months continued support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all's amazing. Thank you, thank you. Yep, gotcha. No worries, man. He's all good, Luke. What the heck is that little thing running through the trees there? That's a big... Ow! 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 Well, at least keep hitting me towards the direction of town, please. I'm glad we hit that no HP. Oh, come on. A little bit farther? Just a little bit farther. Come on. I was getting there in double time. Here, can I smack you in the butt? Thank you. What? There's two of you? Not fair! Ow. Oh. Thank you. Keep it going. Come on. Thank you. Yep. Yep. Keep going. A little bit farther. How about if I jump? Will you make me go farther? Will you launch me farther? Nope. Dang it. Come on, keep going, bud. What? You got tired? Oh, nope, guess not. More. No, wrong way. I want to go this way. No, I want to go this way. Try to go north. North? East? Whatever. Wait a minute. Hold on. I want to go to the blue. That was fun. We've never had to actually, before it was always run away or kill those beasts. Now it's have fun with them. I love it. What are you? What are you? Oh, you're just a little foxy woxy. Okay. Speaking of Foxy, I haven't seen her in ages. I hope she's doing all right. The Moxie Foxy. Alright, we gotta get ourselves to Lesnica. We're probably gonna do a sleep on the outside border because I don't know Theobald. At least that's what his name was. That was the guy that we used to be able to buy stuff from. So let's get it. I thought by waving this, we're supposed to get rid of them. Oh, is anybody in here? They changed that up a little bit? Oh, no worries, Indigo, no worries. Totally understand that. Boy, you guys are hitting fire season a little early, aren't you? I thought fire season didn't happen till about the end of October, beginning of November down there. Whoop. I see stuff. Oh, we got a bow. We can take the bow. Daisy, why not? Oh. An arrow. And a dandelion. Sure, why not? Dandelion milk. The dairy-free. Alternative. Alright. We're almost in town. Theo. You up here. The guy's name was Theobald. Aha, it still is, okay. Let's hope he's not asleep. Geo, buddy, show me your wares. We are looking for... an iron crossbow. Take one of you. This one. And I need a whole bunch of your iron bolts, please. Alright, that still gives us $1,362 for foods and such. Let's see, Gisela, do you sell cabbage seeds? What was it? Right, you are that person.
Goodbye.
Okay. Goodbye. Oof. Where's the door? Then there should be another lady that sells some foods and stuff. Ooh, who's this? What do you sell? Log plant sticks.
Pleasure. It was nice seeing you.
Yeah, it was nice seeing me, wasn't it? Ah, here you are, Filbert Tuff.
Unfamiliar
This is where I come and sell my copper tins and such.
face.
Okay.
Well, it was
Very well.
nice seeing you.
Alright, we can now go to our skills. We can bring up our diplomacy. Ooh, and we got 2 points to spend here. So, well, we'll put them all on gaining more. Faster. Yes, Armikian. Yes. Yes, it's coming. Now, that is one game I won't be bringing to the channel, but I can guarantee I'll be playing it because that's a game that my brother and I play quite a bit of. It's a series that we both really, really, really enjoy. Alright, so what we're going to do is we will make ourselves over to our own home, or to our own abode. And we'll get our sleep on. It is getting dark out. You clearing out all the fallen trees and such, doing traffic control for the real fire guys? Nice. Nice. That's awesome to hear you helping out. That's cool. Yeah, those fires can get out of hand real fast up in your neck of the woods. That's for sure. Scary stuff. Scary, scary, scary. Alright, so I want to put... you know what? Heck with it. We are so close to that. Let's do that, and then we'll run home. I saw an animal or something over here in the dark. Yeah, we'll make life easy. Hold on. Oh, what? Decorations. Campfire. 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 Light the fire. Go to sleep. 27 hectares. Jeez. Oh, hey, look at that. The rain put out our fire. Nice. Oh, some planks. Don't mind if I do. Bronze axe. Thank you. I thought I heard something. That's what I heard. Well, there you are. We'll just make ourselves some victuals for dinner. Yay, a new level in hunting. Skills. But under the experience. Okay, so somewhere in here we should find some guy. Hey, Mr. Moose. I take it his hide's a little too thick. Wasn't expecting it to bounce off him like that. Excuse me, little guy. Yeah, I haven't seen another human around here somewhere yet. Journal. Map. Oh, a little more to the right even. Okay. Think he'll be on the road somewhere. We'll just follow all these little roads quick and we'll take a look. Let's see, we're outside the circle, almost. Alright, going up to this other road then. I see blood. You folks see blood? Ooh, sticks and stones is all we know. And a cudgel. Okay. Oh, iron? Oh, we'll take iron. And we're almost out already. Alright. Has anybody done this one before? Oh, let's keep looking around. It says find the courier en route. And I'm sure we're definitely outside the... Yeah, we're outside the circle now. I wonder if it was the moose that took down the... Took down the courier. Like, I'm not hearing horses or seeing horses or anything, so... Interesting. So find him on the road, so... Find the courier on the route. Okay, well, here's the route. Grab a quick drink. Oh, and we're stinky. Let's get ourselves cleaned up. Alright, back to the road. I'm not seeing anything. Here's the crossroad right here. Are we outside of the... Yeah, we are outside. Interesting. So we're at the circle now. What's this? Oh. I thought that was a chest, and I thought this was a guy leaning against a tree. So yeah, I was way off on that one. Hmm. Hmm. Am I missing something here, folks? Or are we just not finding it? Go to here. Where I found this guy, right? Let's see if he made a trip over here somewhere. I'll take the high ground and look around. Nothing happens. Alright. Ah, titchy, ta ta, titchy, having a shower. That was a moose, Indigo. I have not heard any horses. All I've seen is mooses. Mises. Like these guys right in here. That's a moose. That's a moose. That's a pig. That's a big horse, or big moose. There's a rabbit. Basically just gonna kind of do like a grid work type thing here. I wonder if maybe you're only supposed to see him in a certain season? Fine. I get it. You want to become dinner. We'll take it. Maybe he went this way? In here? Huh. I am totally at a loss. It said find the guy on the route. Oh, it says right there, find the courier on the route to Gustovia. Well, if he was coming from up there, he should be coming down here. Down this road. But we ain't found squad on that road. You look like a herb. No? What? Well, folks, I'm just not 100% sure. So, that being the case, then we're just going to run over to our home. Which I believe is directly this way. And then that's where we're going to have to save it, as we're coming up on around an hour and 45 minutes here. So, I got to do a stretch. I got to do a couple things before we start doing the welcome home wrap up tonight with the boys. So, if you haven't already, folks, exclamation Simdicate, get yourself subscribed to that channel. Make sure that you watch that series. Give it the thumbs up. Give it the comments. Give it the likes. And if you have any questions or anything else tonight, that's the best time to ask them, because that's what we're doing tonight. We're going through some Q&As and over the storylines and such like that, or the questionnaires that people give us. So, it's going to be fun. But if you don't go to that channel, you're going to miss us. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to that other thing. So, the only other thing I'm going to do here, folks, I'm going to, before we take off, is I'm going to, do a little bit of eats. And we got 2 pear tree seedlings. Cool. Okay. Let's see. Roasted meat. All right, we're going to do a little bit of eating. We're going to create a wooden hoe. And so between this and the next stream, I'm not sure if it's going to be this weekend or not. I'm hoping so. Just all depends if my brother's like, oh, well, actually, I got some stuff I want you to do. Then I won't be able to. But if thing goes the way that I'm thinking everything goes this weekend, I will be more than happy to bring another live stream tomorrow. As well. What? I thought I made an iron hoe or a wooden hoe. Come on. Where the heck are you? There it is. Anyway, so yeah, if not, I will be back on Monday, but I'm pretty sure I'll be back this weekend. I hope to be anyway. Between now and then, I'm just going to, tell you what, I'll build another house or 2 over there beside that. I won't grab anybody or anything, and I will get this entire area finished up. As well as I'll probably go out and get a little bit of hunting done so that way I have some extra foods. Look at that, we got a food storage already. Sweet. So, yes. New barn, woo! Yeah, it's not going to take very long for this to get ourselves up there. So, as always, no matter where you are in the world, thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you have yourself a fantastic morning, evening, afternoon, and good night. And I'll catch you guys later on tonight on the Simdicate channel. So, thank you, every single one of you, for being here. Greatly appreciate it. Especially the likes, the comments, the subscribers. Oh, you guys are all amazing. And coming through over the top tonight, we got ourselves Sherry and Todd. Thank you so much for the donations and being such awesome, wonderful patrons. And until tonight, folks, later. Take care. Have fun.